Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're getting a little bit of an early look at Eureka Farms. This is the same person who did East Bridge Hills. And for a little recap, if you don't remember about that map, it's just been released not too long ago. There's been a few updates on it and stuff. But one of the things that I said about the creator of East Bridge Hills is that the map, I mean, everybody knows West Bridge Hills. We grew up with it. We've been playing it ever since. Nearly every version of Farm Simulator that's ever been out. And whenever Giants quit putting it out, everybody started making mods on it and making the map over again. And some of them doing a pretty good job of replicating that map. And this dude here, he stepped out of the box and he's like, I'm not doing West Bridge. I'm doing East Bridge. And the feel of it and everything was so much. I still remember like this yesterday. Like this belongs right next to West Bridge Hills. It's supposed to be there. If you was to drive down the road and you left West Bridge and you headed east, here's East Bridge Hills. It felt like it. Literally like you just took a map and unfolded the thing and then boom. Oh, there's East Bridge. I didn't even notice it, you know. So, and a lot of other people agreed as well. Its first time out, it got tick over 1,800 downloads, and after that about 18 and a half. The last one got a little bit over 2,000, and I wasn't the only one that kind of felt kind of strongly about it. There was one person that said, I would love to live there, and another one said, need on Xbox, one hell of a map. So a lot of people had kind of some strong feelings. It's just one of those things that felt right, you know. And he has a new Facebook page now, so I want to invite everybody to go check that out. It's a TNT modding. Be sure to look right down on the right hand side, hit that like button. He needs some followers. He's just now getting his page started and everything. And it'll do him a lot of justice just to say thank you for putting out such a great map. So if you love East Bridge, head on over there and pop that like button and give him a heads up and tell him thank you. Well, now he's bringing out Eureka Farms, and we're just going to just look at it and see what you get, what's on the map, what's in the yard, and all that kind of stuff, and take a little short fly through around the map. Okay, some of the buildings I seen in the first one, they was very nice. I remember all of them opened up flawlessly, didn't have no issues with them. It's got some really nice trucks sitting in here. This is the garage. I remember about these two bay doors had a little bit of different environmental sounds and a little bit different opening about. Here's your shop right here, right beside you. You got little trailers sitting out here. Now we're talking about some big farming now. This ain't small farming. So you're going to see a lot of big equipment. So for you big farmers out there, I know you're going to like it. It's just that simple. And let's go around this building over here. You got tons of storage. Here's your header sitting out here beside the building. Of course, you've seen the combine. Here's some more trailers and stuff in here. Like I said, I haven't seen anything fail to open or anything like that. Your stuff to take care of your animals. I mean, look at this. That's over $1 million worth of equipment right there. So if you like a little help getting started, there's your two super tankers right there. I mean, this is nice. So you can get into the livestock operations. Here's your loader over here. Some tractors over there. This is a massive compound. So if you like big, plenty of room to move your equipment around, plenty of mods added to a map already. Like I said, you get the 6R and 8R. I actually work with the 640R with a guy that hires me to work on his farm. Every once in a while I get to play on the thing, and it is sweet. It's amazing what that little 6R will actually do in real life. And I seen it pick up a monster, about 8-foot tree, about half width of my truck. And it's pretty crazy watching it do that. So you got your John Deere and you got your case and equipment there. So you already got a harvester of it, nearly every kind. Your animals, of course, your grass, and I mean, it just goes on. There's literally nothing to buy unless you just rather have some other mod or something in its place. You're set. And as you can see, you got some modded included in this map already, like the large chicken coop, another one. This silo facility holds 2 million. You got several storage buildings that it shows here, so some of that stuff can be removed. A little something from outlaw modding. It just goes on. So I expect a lot of downloads out of this map. I could be wrong, but people that likes big farming, I just think you're gonna like this map. You do got some highways, but you got some cars on them, so it gives a little bit of life. And I do remember taking a peek at it earlier. I had to wait for all the little children to go to bed and everything before I started recording. I mean, look at this field. This is insane. You know, he got a really add up field to that thing. It's already like majorly big. You can combine these right here. As you can see, they got a little rise and fall. Not as much as East Bridge or its, complement original map of West Bridge. But it does have some, just enough to say, hey, this is really a natural field. So, looking at it earlier, I actually found some stuff that I like about it. I do like doing small farming more than big farming, but if I want to do big farming, I want to get there and be able to join my fields and stuff. And as you can see, this clearly allows this. And bring a friend, clearly. Because, I mean, or get ready to pay out the wazoo for hired help. It'll be worth it. Unless you just really, really want to do it yourself. It's kind of an insane task for me, but I know it would be an enjoyable one if I started to do some more big farming. Because, I mean, it's just here. Look, you can combine these here. This is just, it's sick. I mean, it is so big. And I mean sick in a good way, too. It's not going to take much to combine these fields either. I know for some people I don't want to do that because the plows are angled and all that. I don't use those plows. I use the JD plow. Has a couple errors. It's an easy error. It's no big error. It's just spelling of the word. If you know how to, it says P-L-O-U-G-H instead of P-L-O-W. It's an easy fix. If you use Notepad and editor, you can go in an XML file and just change the name or run it like it is. But you're talking about just a few passes here. Maybe about 5, 6. And I'm not talking about nothing, really. And then you could have all this. I mean, is that insane? And it just keeps on. You can keep doing it. I mean, you just got a dirt road right here. We're talking major field. There is no way I would do this field with anything less than about 3 combines rolling on this thing and multiple trailers. I tell you, that is just so cool. And I really like it. Your roads is not all perfectly, squared up like checkerboards or some lame stuff like that. You actually have a little bit of turning off and going around and stuff. So, I mean, it's not too bad. And then whenever you buy it, you can always add more trees and all that kind of stuff to it. and if you rather have it a little bit more bushier or whatever. But there's a lot of focus on farming here, and you can even play around with animals if you want to. And let's look at the map. It's the only thing I haven't really done thus far. I'll try to get, see, I gotta zoom out. This is just sick. It is so big, it is insane. Feed supply, you got a little Supreme Milk up here. On the right hand side, you got a warehouse, spinnery, transport company, sawmill. It's just, this is crazy. For your lands, you start off with just one land. I love that. I mean, look how much growth. And y'all have heard me say this a million times. Start off with a little bit. I don't like owning the whole map. If it is, I'm going to play the map for about 5 minutes. And then I'm gone. So this right here, and then trying to build up, you got $1 million for this. That still seems like maybe the price of land's reduced a little bit. If it's not, I'm just kind of blown away because of literally the size of them. But $1 million to $2 million tops, that's nothing. That is nothing for a map like this. You got a little bit lower here. You can always branch out this way. So I'm liking it. I mean, hats off to the map maker once again. I'm still really enjoying this work. Like I said, if you are, be sure to like, subscribe, be ready for a lot of this stuff before it comes out, and then you can check it out before it hits places like modhub.us or your favorite modding site, and it helps my family later on. And be sure to head over to his Facebook page and pop that like, and give him a follow, because I sit there and I've already been kind of nosing around. I seen where he was asking if you prefer a small map or a large map, stuff like that. And there was 1 vote for large and 1 vote for small. Guess who did small? So go over, give it a vote. Kind of weigh in on what your next map that you want to see. Outvote me. I'll be tickled to death. See what you get, what you're looking for and stuff. So it's all good. And he's a really good guy. He's always been super nice. So he's ready to grow, and he's ready to welcome you in. So go check him out. Take care, everybody. Have fun.